Hi everybody, here we are again once more from the backyard of the world headquarters for the Hanging with Herky Empire.
Yeah, Empire. All 668 of them.
That's right.
Yeah.
Look at Herky's down here relaxing and just enjoying the swing
It's
in
one
the
of his
backyard.
favorite spots.
That's right.
It's in the backyard on the swing. So we are going to talk about our last video.
Yep, but it was a short one because
Everybody was there at the same time as us, right?
right, it was so crowded there.
And the music.
So,
yeah.
So we had to cut the video a little short. It was only around 4 minutes just because there were so many people in the place, and
Yeah.
we're trying not to get people in our video, other people. I thought it was really funny though, if you look at the spot where I'm getting my 5-cent cup of coffee.
Yeah. The one lady stopped and stared.
We got a gawker just come right up and stare at us while we're trying to do
Same thing with the pressed penny.
Yeah, we were trying to do it, and
Yeah.
so we have to sometimes cut people out and
Yeah.
do things different.
Or redo it.
Or we do it. We tried our best, but anyway.
It's funny, you watch people's YouTube things and you think, oh, it's just so easy. And then you start doing it and you're like, boy, oh boy. How many times am I going to have to drink
Right,
this cup of water?
You start out.
We had to go get refills, right?
Right, because people kept coming up and gawking at us
Yeah,
while we were
standing
trying
right
to
behind our
trying to
shoulder,
drink our
like
water.
looking
Right,
into
what
the
are these
camera.
people
Yeah,
doing?
Yeah, it was so funny.
Anyway, you have no idea that just the shot of a single drip glass of water there would take so many shots to
Yeah.
get, because people
Seriously,
kept
we
coming
drank a whole cup. We had to go get more.
up. Right.
Yeah.
It's
was
funny is like as soon as you drag out the video camera and you sit it down, somebody will start running a leaf blower or something like that, and then you're stuck waiting for them to get done blowing off the sidewalk. So this week we got a few comments, not as many. This week I feel like our video was not viewed as much as others. Maybe because it just didn't have that big of a
Maybe
appealing
not
title
everybody
to
likes
it.
Wall Drug like me.
There's like 200 views as of today, so it wasn't one of our most popular videos, but hey, I can remember when we put out videos and had 10 or 15 people view them, so
Yeah, yeah.
I'm really happy. We got a few comments on them. I got them here on my phone, and Leslie said, what a fun day, especially the giant rabbit. So I had a couple people ask us,
We had to stand in line for that.
how did you get on top of that rabbit?
Yeah.
And I gotta say that there, on the back side of it, there's a ladder that you can get on that, climb up on that rabbit.
We didn't have any trouble finding someone to take our picture because
Right.
there was people everywhere.
So
We had
people-
to just wait to get on the rabbit.
Right, so it looks like we're there by ourselves at
Yeah.
Wall Drug, but actually there's quite a
Yeah,
few people
there's
there.
like a line.
Got a comment from JB, says, what's so special about those water cups? and I realized that it's probably just a generational gap question. To us, it's perfectly normal for us to say, oh, Wall Drug used ice water to lure people in.
Yeah.
But you have to think back of the day when Wall Drug was just forming.
Yeah, what year did they form?
I don't know, but it was, I mean, it was back well before air conditioning and automobiles.
Right.
So it was,
Well, I was there probably in 64 or 65 when it was a big deal waiting to get your ice water
Right.
because
so if you
You didn't
think about
travel
it,
with
if you
it.
think about it, you travel across the plains in the hot summer.
Yeah.
It's
yeah,
100
the thermos with water in it.
Yeah, but it's 100 degrees outside, and
Yeah.
it's hot, so it's very good advertising for a business to say, hey, stop in and we'll give you free ice water. So JB, that's what the deal is.
Yeah.
Yeah, today free ice water, big deal.
Or a cooler with
Yeah.
your bottles of water in there.
But back then
Yeah.
it was a big
No.
deal. So
yeah.
anyway, we got our
And they
free
just
cup.
kept it.
We got our free cup of ice water while we
Yeah.
were there. So that was
And
I
we
got,
kept the cups. Ed
Yeah.
threw away our original ones and he had to go back and get other ones. Can you believe that?
she wanted to save them for a souvenir.
I have a memory jar. It's a big jar. I'll have to show you sometime. And I put things in it through the year. And then New Year's Eve, we go through it and reminisce.
Yeah.
And then I label a big Ziploc bag of the year and put it in that and put it in the closet for the kids to throw away someday. They have to have something to do, right?
So now there's 2 cups from Wall Drug in that memory bag. So
Jar, yeah.
so JB, that's the deal on that. Charlotte sent us a message, said she really enjoys our travels and
So do we.
our smiles and Herky's little face. Well, we really enjoy Herky too.
He does have
So,
a cute.
so what's fun is we actually got an email from some people that used to work at Wall Drugs. Now, don't worry, I'm not going to reveal you who your name is or anything about you, but got an email from some people that worked at Wall Drugs. It was really fun hearing some behind the scenes stories and everything like that. So never would have thought that somebody that used to work at Wall Drugs would send me an email about it, but it is fun. And
It was fun.
hearing all the stories about you know, how things go there, and they really enjoyed their time working there, and so that was fun. I really enjoyed hearing from them on that. Got a lot of love-its and likes and that type of thing. Derek said to us that now he's got the whistle from the Hanging with Herky intro stuck in his head, and every time he sees the videos, he starts whistling. That tune. Derek, I got to tell you that after I spend 5 or 6 hours editing video,
It's stuck in your head.
it's stuck
too.
in my head
Mine
too.
too. If he does it in the family room,
Yeah. So
where Herky and I are trying to relax.
I hope that's a good thing, Derek. But sorry that whistle stuck in your head. One of the last comments was on our last kind of chatting video where we chatted stuff up.
Last week.
We got some emails and some comments about the artwork that is behind us on the wall.
Yeah.
So
we have a famous person in our family.
So I would just say that my mother is quite an accomplished artist.
All that was done by her.
So all those drawings are done by her by hand. She does pencil, she does oil, and she also would do Prismacolor pencils.
And she's done a pencil drawing of Herky. Right now it's hanging in a vet's office in the town where she lives. And so when they're finished with it, it's coming to our house. So we'll make sure everybody gets to see that.
So what I would say is I'm going to put in the description below, I'm going to put a link to my mom's art page where she just kind of does a blog about art, and there's
She does fabric art too.
Yeah,
You
so
forgot that.
all that stuff is in Judy's Fiber Art
Yeah.
at blogspot.com, I think is the name of it. Look in this description. I'm going to throw that up for you, so you can view some of her artwork if you'd like to. And like I said, she's quite an accomplished
She did
artist.
a little quilt hanging. I don't know if any of you have seen it in our runaway, and it's just a small quilt hanging of our runaway that she made for us as a happy runaway, like a housewarming, but it was a runaway warming gift.
So she's a really good artist, and she's a pretty good blogger too. So
She's just amazing.
So here's what I'll do. I'll put that in the description, and you know, if you've seen her in our video, drop her a note on her blog and let you know.
So this coming Sunday is the Badlands, and it's amazingly ugly beautiful. Does that make sense? Yeah. I mean, it's desolate. It's
right. There's just
blah.
it's amazing, and you can walk and hike through there, and there's just nothing out there.
There's no plants or anything like that, but it's beautiful.
We spent quite a bit of time down there.
Yeah.
So walking around. So be looking for that video on this coming Sunday afternoon. We'll have that, and then we'll discuss that in detail a little bit more about what we did
Next week.
So
But it was fun. Yeah. And the animals. Holy cow. We saw a lot of animals.
we did.
Yeah.
So,
we didn't see a cow, but you know.
So be looking for that. And so for right now, I think what we're going to do is
Walk the dog.
it's time for Herky's evening walk.
Actually, we're gonna go get snow cones, and he gets a puppy cone.
Bye now.